Welcome my people, they are back with another video. So popular entertainer slash vlogger Jabass was granted bail following rape charges. Plus Andre Stevenson is exposing a lot more stuff about Jabass. His victims are coming forward and they're talking up the things. So stay tuned, you don't want to miss these topics. So yes my peeps, it is alleged that Jabass, yeah, raped his sister. That is the allegations that are brought against him, right? So he was offered $600,000 bail when he appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. So Jabass did this back in September of last year, wherein it is alleged that he raped this young lady and he was arrested on January 28th. So we have the article from Jamaica Star. So me I go read the article. And if you have made it this far in the video and you haven't liked up the video yet, please do so. And if you're new as well, please subscribe into the channel. So let's get down into the article. So Jabass granted bail following rape charges. Popular social media influencer Nasheen Jabass Finley was yesterday offered bail for the sum of $600,000 when he appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. The 28-year-old was arrested on January 28 after he was accused of sexually assaulting a young woman in September of last year. It is reported that Finley was drinking alcohol at the time of the alleged incident. However, his lawyer, Courtney Rowe, yesterday denied the allegations during a bail hearing before Parish Judge Jacqueline Wilcott. Rowe submitted that both parties had an altercation 2 days before the alleged incident and that the complaint was made against his client out of malice. Finley was subsequently offered bail on condition that he reports to the Constant Spring police station and that he is not to be seen in the community in which the complainant lives. The popular entertainer is to return to court on March 3rd. So yes my peeps, that is the article from Jamaica Star in regards to Jabass, where he was offered $600,000 bail in this rape charges which has been brought against him. So he was offered $600,000 bail, plus is not to be seen in the community where the complainant lives, and he is to report to the Constant Spring police, and he is to return to court on March 3rd. So yes my peeps, we have the video now. We're gonna make you watch it, wherein Andre Stevenson is exposing a lot more about Jabass. His victims are coming forward and they're talking a lot of stuff. And it is not just 1, 2, or 3 victims. It's a lot of victims which are coming forward and they're talking about this man. Maybe he has threatened these victims, so they were afraid to talk about these things which happened to them. Wherein one of them is alleged to, wherein one of them said that this man was offering them $150,000 to do an RG allegedly. Plus he was at a party wherein he took away this young lady's purse and told her to come to his yard for it, where he would offer her $20,000. This is all allegations. So I'm gonna make you watch the video for yourself and leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section and tell me what you think about this.
Jabass, alternative lifestyles. I've got Jabass. I thought it was females alone. Jabass, are you really involved with Jabass, after you did it to one of the victims, you are sent to her to come for $20,000. What were you going to expect her to do with 20,000? Jabass, one of your victims had to abort something you planted in her. Jabass, it is alleged you planted an unwanted seed in the year of 2017. Jabass, you really did that. Lowered her into the room. Stripped. You remember all the things you did to her, Jabass? You took her purse from the party and tell her to come to your house for the purse. And when she came for the purse, Jabass, what did you do after that? What did you do after that? You lured her into the room, held her hand, and your other sister was in the house with you. And she was crying out for help, and that sister never came to her rescue. Hour and a half, you did the cruel act to the young lady. Hour and a half, you did the cruel act to the young lady. You discharged on her, and after you discharged, 3 months after she found out, and she had to abort an unwanted. She had to cut out the fetus, bleeding 3 days non-stop. Jabass, why is your mother so silent? Why is your mother so silent? Jabass, what about the next one? What about the other one, Jabass? That you met on Brampton Road. And her friend told her to go over to you to get the job. To go do the recording, Jabass. What about that one? What did you put in the drink? What did you put in the drink to that one? What did you put in the drink to that one? One of them you wanted to pay $150,000, Jabass. But she never took the money from you. Jabass, your victims are coming forward. One you gave 20,000, the one you attempted to give 20,000, the other you attempted to give 150. Jabass, it is also alleged that you're inviting the young ladies to orgies. You're inviting young ladies to orgies, saying that you and your brother, your friend, and members of a particular community are going to indulge. Is there any truth to that, Mabal? I don't know. But I'm asking. You are living so many lifestyles, allegedly not using protections on these women, allegedly seeking to force your private part into other aspects of their bodies, allegedly asking them to indulge in other lifestyles with you. One of your victims also a young man. A young man. What did you do to that young man? What did you do to that young man? Did you do anything to a young man? What about the two young men that were exposed from St. Elizabeth in compromising position? Who was doing that video? Who was doing the video of the two young men? How was that video leaked? The tattoos that are in that video of the person videoing, who those tattoos belong to? There was a video of two young men from St. Elizabeth whose video was leaked. It is alleged that you are the mastermind because they were unsuccessful in assisting you to get a particular record. Valiant record. The two young men was to assist in getting you on Valiant's record, but they weren't able to get you on Valiant's record. So the video that is alleged to have had of them in a compromising position, how did you or anybody in your circle